All right. Stop whatever it is you're doing. This is breaking news. It's about morality, right? Like morality, very important. 2026. Everybody is moral, especially on the internet. Ukraine is now the new porn capital. I bet you didn't know. I didn't know either. I found out from Diana Panachenko. Like, look, she's got a Ukrainian flag in her bio. Journalist of the Year. Holy shit. Where is she from? Is she from Ukraine? North America. Goodness gracious. Right, so she is in North America. Is North America not the porn capital of the world? Where is Pornhub located? Right, so like she fled her country, which was a pious nation, right? Like a proper moral nation that banned pornography, and she went into another country that had pornography and now is upset that Parliament has legalized the production and distribution of pornography in Ukraine, and because of that, like the moment Parliament did that, the Ukrainians are so talented at fucking that they're now going to be even better than the Romanians. See, now this concerns me. Guys, put pressure on the Ukrainians. Make it so that the porn ban goes back. I'm not kidding. Like, I don't want fucking competition. You guys don't understand. I'm not even kidding. Now, you think I'm joking. I'm not. Romania has one of the most robust e-girl industries in Europe. Like, a big chunk of the economy is dominated by the crypto bros and the e-girls. And the e-girls, they hire people. You think they don't? They do. They hire sound designers. They hire lawyers. They hire accountants. They hire people that together pay taxes, right? And so if this industry was to fall, then the government would raise my taxes. My family would suffer. Like, how the fuck is that fair? Why should my taxes go up? You guys put pressure on the Ukrainians and make sure they ban pornography again, because if they start competing with my country, then I have to pay more taxes. The country is at war. Men are dying on the front lines. Oh, goodness gracious. Emotions driven to 11. Do you feel the outrage? Are you outraged yet? I am. Okay, let's talk about what is actually happening with the outrage aside. Okay, outrage and hysteria are for women and children. But like we here are men who do not watch pornography at all. We are castrated, all of us. All of us just have women and we only look at our wives, yes? Everyone else is a monk in an Orthodox church, but we never watch pornography at all, ever. Ukraine has an anti-pornography law since the Soviet Union. Like before that, they actually had a very robust brothel industry with strip clubs and shit, right? During the interbellum period. And like really robust. Like if you wanted to watch porn, you actually went out and you fucked a real woman. You know, like this is what my grandfather would say. It's like, fuck is wrong with you people? You watch screen, it's a pixel, it's not real. You give money and you don't even get your dick wet. Like back in my day, you know, I would go out to a brothel and I would get a real woman, right? This is pretty much what Eastern Europe was. We had like a very robust and vibrant culture with brothels and shit. And then the communists came, and the communists started imprisoning people because it was a moral contagion. And so Romania, for example, we removed this ban probably in the early 2000s. Ukraine hasn't. Now, why is Ukraine thinking about removing it now? Well, the Ukrainian prisons are actually filled to the brim. A lot of war prisoners, a lot of people from their country that are deserting, that are committing crimes, right? A lot of them are being placed in prisons. The taxpayer is paying for that shit. Right? And so, like, the institution is at the brim. It's like, exactly like Diana is saying. Precisely because the nation is at war, you fucking moron, it cannot afford to spend money on prisoners, right? Like, it needs to spend money on the military. The thing with prisoners is that you have to feed them, you have to clothe them, and you also need to make sure they don't get Coach Red Pill and die of sickness, because it looks bad internationally, right? And so the Ukrainian government has taken several crimes that most of them weren't even enforced, And they're basically saying, like, should we still lock people up for these crimes, right? Because they basically want to lower the prison population. One of them, out of the list, happens to be pornography. And because of that, a lot of Russian shills who want to demoralize the international community are basically now saying, look, like, why there is a war? Like, people go da. And the government is, like, thinking about pornography, the porn capital of the world. This is kind of like the same, I guess, campaign that Russia had in the early days of the war. If you guys remember, where it showed Kiev, right, with women sunbathing, women on rooftops, nightclubs, and then there's no war because of that, right? Do you remember the campaign? It's like, where's the war? And it would show just people going grocery shopping. It's like, there's no war, blah, blah, blah. It's literally that. Right? But now, because the West is sensible to pornography all of a sudden, which I don't understand why, because, like, porn existed on the internet since I started using it, and people just were, like, normal about it. Like, usually just don't talk about it, but now, like, pornography is the focus. Yes. Let's talk a little bit about pornography in Ukraine. Every single Ukrainian that I speak with, and I've spoken with quite a few, has watched pornography. There is no Ukrainian, to my knowledge, that has never watched porn. And at the same time, not a single one has been arrested for watching pornography, nor have they been arrested for creating pornography. Because usually what they do is that they create pornography on OnlyFans, right? Or on another website. It doesn't look like it's an actual Ukrainian from Ukraine. And I'm pretty sure if you report them to their government, the government doesn't do anything because they have more important things to do right now. And so it's one of these laws that exists on paper but was never applied anyway. And we do live in a world where North America, right, has porn legalized. The United States has porn legalized. Like, most places in the world have porn legalized. And so, like, what do you mean it's the porn capital of the world? Like, what? And this is, like, not the moral... But, like, if we're talking about the moral issue, sure. Okay, let's talk about a moral issue. Should my son, right, should my child be arrested because he watched pornography on the internet? Like, let's say he is 18, right? I'm not at home. I'm with my wife out. He watches porn on the internet, and because it's illegal, he gets arrested. Like, do I want to live in a society like that? Is that something that I want to promote? No, of course not, right? If I have a daughter and she starts making pornography, then it's a family business. Like, we will work it out. Trust me, it would be worked out. I don't need the government to step in and try to criminalize my daughter and give her a rap sheet in order to make sure that she has now difficulty finding a job and stuff. Or the same thing for my son, right? Like, this is communist mental retardation. It comes from Stalin, from the Soviet Union. It's not Eastern European logic. Yeah, I hope I managed to explain to people what is it with the porn capital of the world, Ukraine. Goodness gracious. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, we'll see each other in the comment section. Take care.